recording now.
Are we?
You're recording now.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't hit this thing.
Hello, everybody. It's time for another podcast.
Because the last one that we did do is consigned to the annals of history of Mark's computer somewhere.
It's there.
Wasn't that good though, was it really?
I don't know. I can't even remember it.
No, I don't. There was.
I think we talked a lot about. What did we talk a lot about last time? Wasn't Mass Effect. I was expected to talk about Mass Effect a lot, but you'd blown through the whole trilogy and kind of said, I'm over it now.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, can't remember what our big jam was last year. Last year?
Well,
last time.
Well, don't worry about last time. What counts, as I say, all news becomes old news, doesn't it? Very quickly these days, especially with the way that everything moves. So, hello to everybody. So it's summertime, so that therefore means that there's bugger all worth really buying or investing in possibly at the moment, apart from if you're a Nintendo enthusiast, of course.
So, and also, but it's always a good time because the summer sales are on. So it's always a good...
Yeah.
Something good to get.
Well, if we look at the sales... Well, one thing I bought in the sale was the Dead Island remaster, and which included Riptide.
Yeah. Which is that like the seat? Not
it's
the
the
sequel,
PS3.
but...
Well, I mean, what it is? It's the PS3 edition that was like remastered to 1080p,
right,
with better quality assets, and
so
it's Dead Island and Riptide the sequel, and a retro side-scrolling shoot 'em up, all for $2.99.
So that I know it's ridiculous because it's
That's
only
$2.99.
But I'm sat on the fence on this, so I thought you were going to show it to me so I could go, oh, right, okay. Because I played...
Well, I finished Dead Island. That's how good it was.
Dead Island 1,
yeah.
The people who did Dead Island, the original,
yeah,
didn't they then go on to do...
Dying Light.
Yeah,
it's Techland. Well, I'll show you what Dead Island Riptide looks like.
Because Dead Island 2 is still coming, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, they did that amazing trailer a few years ago.
Right.
And then it went dark.
I thought
we're still doing it.
I thought Dying Light was was their main.
No, it's not. It's a completely different development team.
Oh, okay. Not Techland then. I mean, this is playable on PS5. So
is Riptide a separate story?
No, it's a continuation from the end of the last one, and you can import your character. So if I just show you what the graphics look like.
Okay. Nice and tropical. It reminds me of Far Cry, like the original.
That's what it reminds me of.
The original Far Cry.
It's Far Cry with zombies, really.
Oh, that's... Oh, God's sake, that sells it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh. I'm going to kick this one in the face.
And there's no sort of... This is just more like mashing and chopping and...
This is more of a melee-based combat game, because I've chosen the big... I just chopped her arms off. And her legs.
So it's not like...
Ah! I like kicking their heads in.
My gosh.
I upgraded it so I could curb stomp them as well.
So there's no parkour in this like Dying Light.
No, you can climb up shit, but
it's not like that whole movement.
Well, there was an element. There's an element of climbing that was in one of the levels, where it's like the city level.
Yeah.
And I can see where they suddenly thought, hold on, we've got something here. Why don't we add some parkour? And I can see where the idea came from.
Well,
oh, you bastard!
Okay,
this
game has made me scream out loud twice.
This reminds me of the film Zombie. You know the film Zombie?
Yeah. Oh, that's reminded me that I've got the game Zombie as well. That was good. You know the one that was on the Wii?
There's another bastard after me here. Hold on, let's choose a different weapon. Oh, I've got this nail gun which I've not used. Oh, look, you can pick the nails out of him.
That's amazing.
Ooh. I'm going to beat him up now with my melee ability.
You know how we normally on this podcast we end up, it usually ends up with you buying a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
It's $2.99. It's amazing.
I just wanted to see it. I was like, do I want this or not? So essentially 3 games
Yeah, you get a retro side-scrolling, really retro, sort of like Streets of Rage, but with Dead Island characters. Yeah. And then it's got crafting. You've got a crafting bench.
I've got to remember me. I'm just going to read my card number out.
Oh, okay.
Podcast for everyone.
Yeah, don't read your card number out.
That was that one. So
I picked up all the nails that got shot out with my nail gun. I find the machetes that have got electronic things. A crowbar's quite good as well.
I bought that.
So this is a sequel, which basically is just an extension of the original Dead Island. I don't know where I'm going here. Oh, there's another little bastard. Here he comes. Well-timed kick.
Ooh, and...
Well, it's got this online thing about it. So people can jump into your game if you want to have it. I mean, me and Paul and Roz, we actually did a co-op.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all three of us going around, because there's like 4 different distinct characters like in Left 4 Dead. So what we did, we did these distinct characters, and there's some dead up there. But it reminds me of the film Zombie, you know? Set on that island of Matul.
Yeah.
My tool, yeah. And funnily enough, they've done a 4K UHD of that recently. It's meant to be brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, it's the 4K.
It's like, when's that made?
77, 78, something like that.
Be interesting to see.
It's
what
done by Lucio Fulci. It's got that infamous eye gouging scene where you think the camera's going to cut away and it doesn't.
Is it a restoration as well?
Oh yeah. It's it's like a proper sort of. So you got
See now,
Jasper, quiet.
This is why.
Jasper, quiet.
They need. They've got names as well, haven't they?
What, the zombies?
Yeah, that one was called. Wasn't that called Walker Luke?
Oh, it could be. I don't notice that. I'm normally just cleaving their skulls. So you got health kits.
Of course, Dead Island was the original game. Can you remember? That's the one with the amazing
trailer,
which was in reverse, wasn't it? And it was fucking brilliant.
It was. It caused a big stir at E3.
Shit, is that all you've unlocked to the whole map?
Yeah, I literally just start. Oh no!
Right.
I just started the game. Have a look at
how big's the map?
It's huge.
Well, this is like Jurassic Park size.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go to all the islands as well?
Well, there's different things where you can travel to things.
Oh.
You can fast travel to certain places. So I can fast travel.
Something went wrong.
Hold on.
Oh no.
What?
I bet I haven't got enough space on my PlayStation for this game.
It's not that big.
Yeah, but my PlayStation's stacked.
Oh, okay.
Because it's set to put PS4 games on the USB. I've got 30 gig available. Right, what can I delete from there that I'm never going to play?
So this Riptide is really good. It's like you're basically, as with all these things, the end of the game, something happens. Reminds me a bit of Resident Evil, actually, in some ways, really.
Yeah.
We get a mutated thing happening, but you pick up magnets and flare. Oh, I've got flare gun ammo I could pick up there. Jasper, be quiet, you annoying dog! Quiet!
Hang on, I'm just doing... Can I just say, well, I know you were doing this. I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to the new PlayStation app for PS5.
Yeah.
The ability to be able to just go into see my PlayStation storage list while I'm sat at your house and go through, right, I'm just going to delete these games to make some space.
Do you leave it permanently sort of in...
It's rest mode. But my PS4 was always in rest mode because if you live in an area where your download speed is 18 meg,
you can't mess around.
You want it to be downloading updates
all the time
when they come out, rather than waiting until you want to play the
Here
game.
you go. Here's the workbench, right? So you go here, and then you need to... Oh yeah, it's just like Zelda. You got to repair your weapons, otherwise they don't remain at perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to repair your weapons.
Okay.
And then you can upgrade weapons.
People hate that in games, and I don't. I like the idea of perishable weapons.
It just keeps you tinkering with the menu, So I can... Quiet!
Funny the
You annoying dog.
The game.
Anyone want to adopt a dog? Let me know.
Is it actually your dog or just
no? He's
one you're looking after?
He's one that's been abused. He's blinded in one eye. We think by a previous owner's right wanker, by all accounts. That's all I'll say. Yeah, piece of shit he was. So the dog is basically the dog. I think he's probably got suffered brain damage as well. He's a bit mental.
Right.
Hence me calling him Sid Vicious. Hello, Bandit. What are you doing here? Come to say hello. Yeah. So anyway, what do you think?
Well,
$2.99. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean.
But even on PS5, it still holds up well, doesn't it?
It really holds up well. It looks really good.
I mean, look how smooth it is.
I mean, it looks.
There's no slowdown at all.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like running. Like the game was like unlocked.
Maybe.
Frame rate because it's running. I just noticed a bit of a V-sync glitch there, but I mean,
look at that.
This is a remaster of a PS3 game.
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake. Essentially, that's what we're all going to be playing later in the year when bloody GTA 5 gets remastered.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
I hope they don't charge. I've got a horrible feeling they're going to charge £60 for that.
Oh, they can shove it up their arse then, can't they? Because I'm bored with GTA. Thank you very much. I've played the game.
Funny enough, recently I've been really thinking about I should actually play Red Dead Redemption 2 because I never actually really played it.
Me too. I'd started
and I do feel like I should play it, but I'm in the middle of something at the moment.
It's a big game.
Yeah.
So look, you can trade with people, and it's got this sort of colour thing going on, like rarity.
Yeah.
So green is okay, it's better than white. And blue is better than green, and purple is better, but there are yellow ones.
So essentially, bearing in mind that this game would have been way before Destiny, they've got the colour scheme.
Yeah. Well, also, you can import, when you finish Dead Island 1, you can import your character abilities. So if I look at the upgrade screen...
Because that was a thing. That was a Mass Effect thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, these abilities, I had to start from scratch again.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a good idea.
And there's a new one saying team, so I think you can upgrade your team for some. I don't know if that's new. It says start quest or something. So it's funny, they built in a lot of multiplayer elements to
that
this
was
game.
Sort of like around that sort of time this came out. It was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, everything wanted. Oh, Bandit, he wants to get on it. Go in your bed, Bandit. Come on. Go in your bed. No, goes to the left of you. Goes to the left of you. Bandit, over here.
This way.
Bed.
Bandit.
That's it. Good boy. That's it. Lay down. He'll present himself to you like that for strokies now. That's it. Anyway, Dead Island and the sequel, and you get the retro game, which I haven't got that loaded, but I could download it if I want to look at it. But
I'm sure. I think I know. It's going to be like a 2D Streets of Rage-esque zombie smasher.
Yeah. So that's what I bought in the sale. That's the only thing I bought in the sale. The other games I've been playing, I started playing Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider a few weeks ago, and then because of my, guru-esque Nostradamus type ability, literally a week after I started playing it, they announced a PS5 patch update for it.
Yeah, so it's now fluid 4K 60.
And we saw it earlier on, and it looked good, didn't it?
It looks really good.
It's a good game.
I thought you were playing Zelda because you're in some weird green armour.
Yeah. Mad Max. Oh, I'm going to load this up. I want you to tell me what frame rate you think this is running in.
Okay.
So, Mad Max, do you know you can buy it for £6? It's one of the best.
I think it was on Plus at one point.
I don't know, but it's one of the best. No, it wasn't. It's never been on Plus. It's one of the best open world games, and if you like the film, this is actually quite accurate in terms of world building. That the film that Miller brought out, the more recent one. And
Fury Road.
See this, Fury Road. This because he was involved in the production of this.
Was he?
Yeah, like some of the artistic concepts and everything in the film Fury Road are in this game. Like if you look at the bad guys, the War Boys and that.
Like Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah. So if I resume this game,
now I remember playing this game on the PS4, and one of the best things in this game is driving into a sandstorm.
Where the car takes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally.
You don't want to be in a sandstorm.
So beautiful.
Well,
this game is like, it's all atmosphere, isn't it?
It is.
There's so much atmosphere to it.
Right, so this is in. What do you think? That looks better than 30 frames a second to me.
It does.
Look at the background.
I think that's 60.
That looks like 60 frames to me.
Yeah.
So if we go in the car, right? Hold to enter vehicle. Here we go. The sound effects in this are great. Good sound up.
Our sacred work is hindered by the presence of Lord Scrotus. We should, we must over his threat.
I love the fact that the bad guy in this is called Lord Scrotus.
Lord Scrotus hard. Don't arouse the heretic's suspicion.
There's a dust cloud on the horizon.
And the
That's
missions
a
in this.
convoy.
The missions were good as well, weren't
Yeah. Well, I like the balloons. You go up in the balloons and it unlocks the map.
they? Yeah, that's it.
You can look through the binoculars as like an hot air balloon. Let's go up there. I like the harpoon, because you can use the harpoon to drag people out of their cars whilst driving.
Because the harpoon's the guy sat in the back, isn't it? The odd little bloke.
Yeah, Chum Bucket his name is. No, I haven't done this one.
And of course,
So look at the
oh yeah, and of course it's Arkham Combat as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Arkham type combat.
It's really weird actually, because I suppose the two games you're playing equal the game I've been playing. I've just realised that.
What's that?
There's elements of both games. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
But there's elements of
How do I
game
get in
I've
this
played,
bloody
both
place?
round the corner.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. Look, there's a keep going. Look, behind that sign where the hanging body is.
Oh, is that a
Go
door?
behind. No, go behind it.
Oh, there's a.
I even remember this one.
Oh, I didn't remember. Oh, yes, the yellow thing. Yeah, gotcha.
Darkness and drink the blood of men.
So, yeah, you've got to really pace yourself with the combat in here. You can't just go around slapping people. Oh, here we go. So you have to get up the top. So you pick up components, scrap. What I liked about this was the way that you would be told when you've actually completed and picked everything up.
Yeah.
So presumably I need to take this fuel and put it in something. Generator, yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing there. That's it, isn't it? You put those in there. Well, it's already running though.
That's
So
all right.
can
then.
you go straight into the balloon?
I'll just go, yeah, maybe. I want to get this ammo. Quiet, Jasper. Have they blocked it off? No, they haven't. Quiet, dog. God, that bloody dog pisses me off sometimes. Alright, so... Oh, right, out of fuel. So, oh, it looks like the balloon's out of fuel, isn't it? Not the generator. See what I'm saying? There's
I don't know how you do it. For God's sake.
well, it does go. That does go to this generator, doesn't it?
Oh look, ignite.
No, you don't reignite it. You'll blow it up.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's just put this down. Is that? Anyway, the game looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does. I think it's definitely. There's moments where it seems 60 and moments where it seems to just drop to 30, but.
We sit safe in the car.
There you go, Storm. Look at it come.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the thing. It was when they came and he's like, they're just on the out. You see him on the
shit.
horizon.
Where am I going to go? Oh my
That's
god!
your car.
Have I got to go back to my car?
Back to the car?
Shit. I might be alright here actually. Because this is like a building, isn't it? Let's wait and see.
Taking a risk there.
Let's have a look. See
a wall of sand is heading towards you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
It's not damaging me. When you're in a when you're actually in an area where there's like people live, then you don't get damaged by the storm. It's like a nuclear waste storm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably alright up here actually. Maybe not. Well, that's good, so you can hear by the noise that it makes whether you're protected or not, can't you? So yeah, Mad Max.
Dude,
£6.
That's a good game. It's a good game. I've got
It came out when the Phantom Menace came. Not the Phantom Menace, Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain.
So the other thing I've been playing, I did a Division Survive. I downloaded Siege because there's a free update to PS5. You can
is there?
Yeah, there's a free PS5 upgrade.
Does it change it a lot?
I don't know, I haven't loaded it. I literally did it this evening.
I'm sure it's like...
I've downloaded Days Gone. I'm going to give that a go. And I played F1 2021.
What's this like? Because I'm quite interested to see this.
F1 2021. I did the story mode. I finished it. It's great.
In the story mode, are you your own driver?
No, the story mode where you're a young driver, come from F2, and then that's one season. Then the next season you play the old boy who's in danger of losing his job against all the old...
Right, so like two stories.
There's two stories in one.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And they both hate each other's guts, sort of thing. There's all this. There's a shit stirring bloke, an English bloke, funny enough. But they've disabled things like 3D audio recently and things like that because the
ray tracing's back, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, they said they're doing
I've not noticed it because it was only on replays on PS5 anyway. You got this shit called Pit Coins, which is your typical EA currency bullshit.
because this is an EA now, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, okay, I'll speak about it in a minute.
Let's do a time trial, right?
What's the Oh.
So I'm just doing a time trial.
What was the difference there between F1 2021 and F1 2020?
I think they're different spec cars, different rules.
Not.
I
thought it meant like different
My
games.
favourite track is probably I like Monza actually, Italy. I'll show you Italy. In fact, let you play it.
Oh, I can't.
Yes, you can. You just accelerate with the right trigger.
No, because I'm stroking two dogs here.
Well, you're gonna have to just press X.
Flying that. Look, I'm in trouble already.
It's the right hander coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to be on the dark stuff, Mark. The blue line is a ghost car line, apparently.
Every time I go to play a video game, I have an animal.
I know, I have the same problem.
At home, Daisy now just rubs the controller.
Yeah.
Right.
You really need to work hard for that one. Jasper, be quiet!
Oh, hang on.
Be quiet!
No,
So sorry about this podcast, people. Those dogs bloody annoying.
Dogcast.
Dogcast,
It's a
yeah.
dogcast.
Petcast.
There's literally 3 dogs.
Yeah.
And one of them's farted.
No, that's probably you. You're
Oh, no,
just
it's not.
scared.
No,
not
it's not.
Racing around Monza. Come here, Jasper!
So the trouble is with any kind of these racing games, it's like you're giving me the braking line, but it's like learning how each game wants you to brake on that line, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. Oh! Big cloud of dust has went through a gravel trap.
Oh, we've come a long way from Grand Prix 2, haven't we?
They have. Massive. The speed of the game when you first play it is just like a bit of an assault on the senses, really. It's just insanely fast. The sensation of speed, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is what you want. So it's going around the back of the circuit, the left, is it left, right, left?
That steering just seems a little bit
Twitchy.
flighty, doesn't it?
Yeah, but don't forget they build in like research and customization and downforce, and if you want it to be less twitchy, you just put more downforce on it. But then you lose out on the top speed with more downforce.
I've invalidated my lap.
Yeah, because if you cut corners, it invalidates your lap. It's very strict.
I didn't cut corner.
So it encourages you to be clean brake. So just tiptoe through it. Bit, sort of. There you go. Sounds okay. But unless you've got a steering wheel, you're not going to get a clean circuit, like steer around the corner, are you?
No.
This game, you can't play. I don't think you can play it on really high difficulty levels with a controller unless you're some sort of savant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I bought the basic version that was 59 quid because I wanted it on release. I didn't buy all the other garbage that goes with it, you know. But I guess it's like a lot of things. If this is the only game, see, some people get a console and they only play one or two games and that's it, don't they? Whereas me and you, we're a bit more of a, we dip into everything.
Yeah, we have ADHD of the video games. We don't pay attention to a video game for long enough to know what it's like.
I must admit, I think
this is a better lap.
It is. This,
no, it's not.
This month's PSN games are shit, aren't they?
I don't even want to talk. Do you know what?
They're not good. Last month was great. Plague Tale was really good.
To be fair, the Plants vs Zombies game is actually not that bad. It's not. It's a pretty good game.
I mean, yeah.
The tennis game apparently is appalling.
Right.
Doesn't react the way you'd want it to.
Right.
And as for Hunter's Arena, which got a massive well, that's the PS5 game that's like a beat 'em up. Well, Battle Royale fighting game.
Oh, fucking hate Battle Royale.
And they gave it a. You stupid.
Just
That's
lost
Hunter's
it.
Arena's fault, that is.
Yeah. Go on, what's this Hunter's Arena bullshit?
So it's. They gave it a whole section in the State of Play last month. And
did they?
Looks gorgeous. It looks amazing. It's like, oh my god, this looks like a really cool game. It's like, oh, you pick your martial arts.
Is it a free to play?
Fighter. Yeah. Well, no, it's not. It's just it's free on.
PSN. Oh my god. Bounce off the fucking barriers, why don't
Every time
you?
we talk about Hunter's Arena, I get angry. So I crash.
Right, so you spent ages downloading it and then you deleted it.
I played it for 15 minutes and it was just shit.
Okay.
Not just even like it's not that type. It's not the right type of game for me.
Yeah.
The controls are awful. It's slow, really slow, and it's like you sold yourself as like this fast-paced fighting thing, and it's just not. It's shit. So yes, 15 minutes and I deleted it. There you go, done a lap.
You've actually done a lap.
I've done a lap.
If you validated your time. Give it to me. Right. So. Oh, that's appalling. Right. But yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah. That's a good game.
Right, let me see if I can do that.
Well, you won't be able to.
I know.
You're a terrible driver.
I know.
See?
I know.
Left the track. There you go.
This and next lap were invalidated, you cheeky bastards. I'm going to restart the lap. Yeah? Fuck you and your invalidation.
I could have done that.
Fuck me, you go on the green shit and you get invalidated.
Giving me all this shit.
That's bullshit. That's why you kept invalidating your laps.
I know. it.
Right, this is the
Qualifying
qualifying lap.
Qualifying lap.
Have a bit like that, you pricks. Right.
Right, this is it.
Right, this is the qualifying lap.
Qualifying lap. Don't forget the green stuff. Nice.
Yeah.
Accelerating into our corner.
Lesmo 1. It's called.
Ooh.
I think it's Lesmo. Is it Lesmo? Oh, no, that isn't the Lesmos. It's something else.
I know you said you need a steering wheel to get the most out of this. I think you need a keyboard.
Fuck,
you see, that's exactly where I was going wrong.
Fuck this game, it's a piece of shit. Right. Right. Goodbye, EA.
So yeah, Hunter's Arena was fucking awful.
Right, okay.
That's all I have to say about it. I don't say that about a game very often.
I haven't played the Avengers yet. Did you see I downloaded it?
Oh, did you buy it?
I did.
Oh, amazing.
I haven't played it though.
It's such a good game.
I got it. No, it can't be.
I kind of like it now again.
Okay, well I've got it. So.
Awesome. Oh, well, I'll play it.
I will
with
play
you.
it at some point. So if I look at my settings and look at my storage, I've got 100. Oh yeah, I've bought a 500 meg SSD, waiting for them to get out of this stupid beta, so we can install our.
Did you not just sign up for the beta?
No.
Oh, that's what I
But
did.
the thing is, I just thought I don't need to spend a fortune on external storage really, because I actually think that the 662 that comes with it is pretty damn good really. Because when you think the old original PS4 was a half a terabyte, that formatted to 460 or something, was it?
Yeah.
So you from the off you're getting 200 gig more anyway.
Oh yeah.
So if I had another half a terabyte.
So I do want to mention something that I don't think a lot of people have realised, and I've started to realise, maybe not so much for you, but it's still quite interesting, is, you know, the layout of the last system update allowed you to...
oh, here we go. This is interesting. What's the biggest game on my system that I haven't played yet? 85 gig.
Yeah.
Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, the last update, it added the ability to move PS5 games to external storage, but you can't play them there.
You're right, yeah.
You have to move them
yeah,
back.
Yeah, well, of course, because most of them are designed to work off an SSD.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, is that useful or not? Well, I found out that if you move a game to USB storage, when you move that game back to the PS5, it still stays on the USB storage.
Oh.
So it's like you're building up a
mirror,
a PS5 mirror. So if you delete a game from the PS5, it's still there, and you can move it again.
Oh, that's good for you.
Actually
it's perfect for you.
For me,
isn't
it's
it?
perfect because I can put the bigger games on the
you've got
USB storage and just say, right, well.
So I haven't got much on there, but you know, there's interesting ones. If we look at the sale at the moment, they did add some shit to the sale. If we look at the sale, we do
it's new stuff.
We'll cruise through the store. I did play a bit of Resident Evil Village, but I got to this bit where all the werewolves were killing me in the village, and it just pissed me off. You know, my mate Burhan at work, he actually is. He played it, he caned it, and he basically got infinite ammo, and he's got the gold gun and the lightsaber. He's done everything.
Most Resident Evil games, if you plough through it enough times, you don't get there.
Yeah, he's mad for it.
That was the original game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, Hades is coming out this week.
Yeah, I've heard that's very good.
It's a very good game.
But that might appear on something else that we need to talk about.
Oh, without doubt.
Aliens Fireteam Elite. That looks good.
It looks good.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Very good.
That's out very soon, isn't it? Let's have a look at that.
It's out on the
24th. $34.99. That's not bad.
So isn't that 4-player co-op
Yeah.
horde mode versus aliens?
Yeah.
So basically like that World War Z game, but with aliens.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing.
It looks great.
So the Back for Blood open beta is out.
That looks like it was first person.
Is it not?
It is first person.
Oh, it is, yeah, because it's like Left 4 Dead.
Well,
It's the
okay.
developers of Left 4 Dead have finally made a different
I
game.
didn't like Left 4 Dead though.
But then they're saying, people are saying from the beta, it may not be that as good as you think.
I don't think it's going to be good.
So, on that list though of things
If you're
coming
going to play a
out,
zombie game, get Dead Island.
well, yeah.
$2.99 instead of Back for Blood Ultimate Edition £99.
I was literally about to check if my game was down. I was going to try and download everything
Yeah.
so I can have it downloaded when I get home. And then the dogs came and sat on my phone.
I'm not interested in Battlefield 2042 either.
No.
110 quid. Fuck you. You know what I
No.
mean?
So that's the game I want.
Kenner, Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks, and that's a good
And
price.
It was meant to
32
be out
quid.
next week, and it's been delayed to September. So we're a little
Yeah,
bit
well,
annoyed.
that's always been delayed because it's a small team, isn't it? Have you seen the trailer for Dying Light 2?
Yeah.
It looks well nasty, doesn't it? Really nasty looking game, that does. Diablo 2 Resurrected, so that's basically Diablo 2 remastered, isn't it?
Yes. Not with the Diablo 3 engine.
Ah!
With the Diablo 4.
Something we've
engine.
not mentioned, the remake I should say, for Dead Space is coming.
Oh yeah.
That came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah, no, it did. Yeah.
That was, wasn't that an EA showcase or something?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so, yeah, that looks great. That looks great. And it looks like they've got a good team that's going to pay the right amount of homage to it. So you've got Ghost of Tsushima coming out soon, Director's Cut, but I platinumed that, and I can't say that I really want to get into that again.
I think
I never played the
they've
extra
now-
content.
They've. Well,
I never played
the Legends mode.
Yeah, I never played that.
Yeah, well that's not bad.
Yeah.
The thing is with that,
You're basically getting a bit of DLC, and it's a lot of money. Isn't
yeah.
It?
Well, no. So I think the DLC
It's another island, isn't
it's
it?
another island, and I
Yeah.
think it's actually. Oh, I can't do what I want to do. Oh, fuck it.
Right.
I think it is looking like a large chunk of game,
Yeah.
but then, of course, we've got Death Stranding Director's Cut coming out.
Yeah.
So I've already bought a disc copy of Death Stranding on PS4.
Hoping that you're going to get a free
No,
or
you don't know.
reduced price.
£10.
Is it £10?
£10 upgrade.
Have they already said that?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! Because
Yeah,
I
it's
own
a
Death
£10.
Stranding on digital.
And when you upgrade it,
Mm.
it's a £10 upgrade to the digital deluxe edition. No matter what original version you own.
Oh, that's
So
all
you
right.
actually get the digital deluxe, which has got some extra add-ons and things.
I'm not interested in Deathloop. That
No, not
live,
interested
die,
in that at all.
repeat fucking shit.
What's further down? There.
Dying Light.
Oh,
looks good.
Fract. I've got the demo for Fract,
Oh yeah, that's a
and I really
VR
want to,
game.
I haven't tried it yet, and I really want to play it.
I
but
did
just-
read somewhere recently that they are saying that the new VR is going to be quite high
spec.
spec
Yeah.
for the next VR
Oh
too.
yeah.
They said there's going to be something that does vibrations on the headset and or something, or in the controllers,
Well, that's
and it's meant to prevent you from feeling motion sick.
Oh, okay.
Because when someone walks and it's just like gliding,
Yeah.
if you've got some motion to someone walking, then it helps trick the brain to think that you're walking
Yeah.
and doesn't give you motion sickness or something like that.
Has your TV got like a dead
Yeah.
spot in it?
No, it's got a burn-in from when I was working in COVID and I just had my PC on all day.
Oh.
If you look at the bottom, certain things you can see at the top and the bottom I've got burn-in, but that's because it's an OLED.
You can run things on YouTube.
I've done that and they don't fucking work.
What, for 24 hours?
No, I haven't used it for 24
Oh,
hours.
yeah, you need to let it run for 24 hours.
Do you?
Yeah, and then unplug the TV for like 24 hours as well. Let it completely power down. Get
So
all
what
of that.
order have you got to do it in?
So I'd turn it off first, and then try running I think it's like YouTube videos that are like 12 hours long, and then just leave it running.
Oh, okay.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm talking about.
Anyway, so you've got I Expect You to Die 2 coming out on VR as well.
Never played the first one, and it's one I should have, really.
Yeah.
I quite like the look of Hot Wheels.
That looks good.
That looks fun. Although I don't know if it's £40 of fun. I think it was like, if that was like 20
Well,
quid of
if
fun.
you ain't played Wreckfest yet, and that was a free PS5 game,
That's
then
true.
you need to
And that's getting a
get that.
Carmageddon upgrade, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Well, it's basically Carmageddon anyway, isn't it? I like the look of the Life is Strange True Colours, but True Colours sounds a bit woke for me.
I think you I don't want to offend you, but I think the entire Life is Strange series is
It's just
far too woke for you.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think
it's
that's
too
for you.
woke and millennial for my taste.
Absolutely. No, I think
Yeah, I'll be
there's
playing
not
it
many
going,
times
"What?"
I'd say that you're too old to play a game, but yeah, you're
I
too
am
old.
too old because
play that
I'm
game.
too old and ingrained in my old opinions, aren't I?
Yeah.
Of sensibility and logic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, old-fashioned
fuck men,
ideas
man.
of
That's my woke reply.
What was
They
your
get-
woke
They
reply?
get fucked.
Oh,
Anyway, Far Cry 6 Gold Edition. I've got that pre-order. No, I've got the Ultimate Edition already paid for.
what's in that? Oh, is that physical?
No, digital.
right.
I've gone for the super massive digital version.
What does that come with?
Well, the
Everything.
Gold
Actually,
Edition.
if you click on it, it'll tell
Well,
you.
you
won't
get
it?
the DLC. This is just the Gold Edition. You get the DLC.
Oh,
So the
doesn't it?
DLC is where you get to play as
No,
Faz.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Far Cry 6.
The Libertad pack, the
Season
season
pass.
pass, Ultimate pack, Vice pack,
You just get some cosmetic
Rocket Hand
shit.
pack, Jungle Expedition pack.
At the time, it was on sale. The that
Oh, but you get Thingy Bob, don't you?
what?
Blood Dragon remastered,
Yeah, you get Blood Dragon remastered,
which would be cool.
and you also get well, you can play as Pagan Min, Vaz, and
The other one,
the other bloke from Far Cry
Father
5.
Ted.
The father, yeah. They normally do really good DLC. Thank you, dog.
Yes, he dropped.
I'm not
game-
buying Madden's.
That game doesn't look like it'll be much good.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I've got
Guardians
that paid
of the Galaxy
for.
looks really good.
Quiet! I thought Rims is a bit of a
Oh, yeah.
dodgy name, but it's a motorbike
I-
thing. But you actually take the bike apart and put parts on, and it's a bit of like a mechanic simulator combined.
really?
Yeah. If you check out the video, right,
Yeah.
there's a video here where they're
Well,
showing
looks
look,
like-
they're showing you all the bits that go on the bike. It's a bit sort of anal mechanic, techie sort of. I mean, the graphics look. I mean, all of the licensed bike gear by the looks of it they've got. I mean, if you're a bike fanatic and you like taking bikes to bits, this is the game for you.
Yeah.
It's out soon as well,
Yeah.
so you can mess around with all the settings on the bike. But you can also, I'm sure there's a bit in it. Look, this bit where you take the wheel nuts.
Yeah.
There's a bit where you press a button. It says remove fairing screws or something. It's a bit daft, but it's never been done before. But then if you look at the actual video of them actually racing or riding on the roads, it looks okay. Beg your pardon.
So of course, with everything that is coming out, of course, we have still got Gamescom.
Oh, when's that?
Oh,
This is a Suzuka.
24th of August, and
Yeah.
that's. They reckon that just before Gamescom is when Sony are going to do their E3-esque show that they didn't do at E3.
Ah,
So
yeah.
there's possibly an awful lot of announcements coming up soon.
I might buy this game because it looks like it will appeal
Are
to
you
the
just
track day
racing?
crowd.
Is it just? Oh, sorry.
No, you can race on the roads. Look, there's some screenshot here.
Oh, there's
You-
races. Yeah,
Look,
there's actually races.
You go on the roads.
Mm.
I mean, look at that. That's the Panigale V4. Look, that's the thing where you go through the whole thing.
Right, yes, you can.
You can tinker with the bike. It's for tinkerers. Look, you can take it
so
all
you can buy
apart.
your bike
I
and
wonder.
then tinker with it in game, and then buy
Yeah.
the real parts.
Yeah, probably. That's an Aprilia. I mean, it looks. I don't know who's. I don't think it's made by the people that normally makes these bike games. It's normally Milestone, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only annoying thing is that it's 52 quid. That's the deluxe version, though. But if you buy it on PC, now what you can do for 58
That's
quid,
interesting, isn't it?
you can get the Ultimate Edition. So you get the manufacturer's pack, European, Japanese. I don't know what bloody beetroot special deal. It's like a special sort of. You get sort of leathers and
But it's
Cross-gen and early unlock, 48 hours unlock. Rims Racing. So the basic edition is $44.99.
Oh, that's not.
It's not so bad.
It's interesting that there's 2 deluxe editions depending on what country manufacturer you want.
Yeah, so if you want Ducati, BMW, MV Agusta and Aprilia, you can go for those, or you can go for Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki and Yamaha. Really, you want the 10% off 58 quid Rims Ultimate Edition, really. Bandit, get your paw off him. That's him telling you that he owns you.
I know.
That you're his bitch. So don't let him do that. So I might go for that. When's it out? 19th of August.
Next week. 17th.
Week. Release on the 17th.
So that's literally next week.
Save 10% with PS Plus. Oh, that's interesting. It's a PS Plus discount.
Why are you doing that? I'm stroking you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I might get it just to tinker with it, just because it looks like the sort of game that if you.
Oh, the medium's meant to be.
Well, the
quite
medium's good. Out soon. That's 40 quid discounted at the moment. 10% off if you're a PS Plus member. That's out on the 3rd of September. Yeah, I like the look of the medium. Looks like my sort of game, really.
Yeah. Isn't it blue?
Graphically,
Blue Team, which is
blue. It's like the guys that did
Layers of Fear and
Observer. Yeah.
Graphically, it was an Xbox. This was the Xbox.
This is
Series
the
X.
This is the
exclusive,
big exclusive,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the idea of being between 2 worlds at the same time, it looks quite interesting.
It all starts.
And also, they've done a load of dual sense stuff.
Yeah, that looks good. I might get that. Medium, that looks pretty
That's
cool.
up your street. That's right up your street.
Yeah, because that's sort of probably
Creepy.
a bit creepy and detective-y type stuff.
Exactly.
By the way, did you play Whatever Happened to Edith Finch?
No.
You've got to play it, man. It's
I
one of the
know.
best games I've ever played. Seriously, it won't take you long to play it. Well, it's a walking simulator that's absolutely incredible. Anyway, anyone else that's listening? But the main thing, the only game that's going to win Game of the Year as well is going to be Lost Judgement.
Oh.
And that's because we haven't talked about Lost Judgement, because the last time we did our...
That's what we were talking about, was Lost Judgement.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it much at all.
No, we talked about it a lot.
Lost Judgement looks...
No, don't lick
Does
me.
that look absolutely amazing or what?
So,
on.
from last time, we...
There's
we
been a
had
new
the
trailer out.
Review, and now there's more screenshots and more trailers.
Yeah.
And things like it just looks insane.
They've actually got skateboarding, and they like they typically
But
do. They've got Yokohama, which is in Yakuza 7, as a playable big area that's going to be the main focus of the game, from what I see. Because there's a fully rendered high school or something, isn't there?
Yeah.
They've
got a special word
Let's look at
for
the
it.
trailer. What, high school?
No, the school missions, isn't it called like school stories or something?
Oh, they're like it's like side quests, side missions. But there's also this time, there's going to be what do you call it? A DLC thing, isn't there? There's going to be like a what do you call it?
17 minutes of new Lost Judgement gameplay 3 days ago.
Let's check this out. So basically, there's going to be a season pass.
Yeah.
So it's got the sort of Lost Judgement sort of colour palette, the sort of noirish colour palette. Well, let's just not look at that, because that's just some bloke. Oh, that's just some bloke.
Oh no!
What?
He's using the microphone gun.
Oh yeah, he's got a microphone gun to detect people's conversations from afar, hasn't he? So what we were saying is that it looks like mainline Yakuza is going to be this turn-based RPG, and the action beat-em-up stuff, which I prefer. Although I did like Yakuza 7. Did you finish Yakuza 7? No.
No.
Did you get to meet Kiryu?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you get to meet Majima?
No. Have I sold it? Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
I'm just
they're going to beat him up.
I need to do more stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Are these the guys? No, they're not.
No.
They're not the graffiti guys from the last time.
No.
Oh my god, they're horrible.
Go on. Yagami. See, there was some chat that in Japan they have this weird crap where they're not allowed to license their image first thing.
No, so what it is that the guy that is Yagami is actually the most hottest actor in Japan at the moment in one of their soaps, right?
Oh, okay.
Which means he's part of a talent agency,
right.
And the talent agency, Jimmy something or other, also has a lot of the J-pop stars,
right.
And the idols, and they are paranoid about like images that on the internet that could be. They don't like the internet basically, so they don't want. They're pissed off with Ryogotoku and Sega because Judgement is coming out on the PC.
Right.
Lost Judgement. So they don't want it on PC basically.
It's stupid because
they can mod the character.
Oh.
It can be modded, and they're worried that it will look badly on their clients.
Right.
And it's like a load of people on the Yakuza game subreddit have been basically, by the way, you know you can mod the PlayStation version.
Oh, okay.
Do a load of mods of like playing Kiryu.
In this clip we're watching, he's using the new green method of attack, which is a bit like Aikido.
It's the snake.
Yeah.
But the long shot of it is, it's not resolved.
No.
And it means that they may stop him from being in another game.
It's a shame because although I play with the audio of the Greg Chun, who's got superb audio for it, so for me, my Yagami is actually Greg Chun's voice. So if they made him look slightly different, it wouldn't bother me.
I don't think they even need to make him. They just need to make a different character. You know, that's the way you get around it. That's what they're having to do for Black Panther.
Yeah.
You know, because Chadwick Boseman died, so the Black Panther's going to have to be somebody else now.
Yeah. Well, they did it already in the original Judgement
with the criminal.
Hammerer, yeah.
But because this guy is so popular in Japan, they're worried that if they take him off the game, it will have an effect on how the Japanese won't buy it. But at the moment, with the Yakuza series, and this is still the Yakuza series essentially, being so popular in the West now, does it really matter?
I don't think. Yeah, I agree. It's really popular in the West. I mean, look, this is the first time a game's coming out in Japan exactly on the same day as the West.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? I love these adverts they list all the mini games and everything.
I like the idea of them carrying on like this. Like they'll do a Yakuza game in a new city, and then the Judgement game will follow in the same city. It's still the same way of them reusing assets like they do.
Oh look, he's doing this climbing shit. Look at the mini. It's not even mini games. It's just like extra shit that you can do within the game.
Just coolness.
Yeah.
What was that?
He can do wall running.
Rugby tackles.
He can walk a dog as well. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, there's dog walking, and then the dog can attack people.
Excellent.
Following people in shops.
Buddy, you like that, wouldn't you? Yeah, you like disguises. Oh look, it's got all the main guys. Oh look at the disguises. Yin Yin. He's got that bloke. Yin Yin. Do you remember him?
No.
Oh. The lockpicking was great.
I'm really bad at playing games.
I know. You need to do Judgement 1. It's brilliant. Korea. Oh, look, he does photographs of clandestine meetings. Oh, that's the audio amplifier.
I mean, they can't see him stood there doing that.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, he's got like a radio that detects stuff. Oh, there's the dog.
There's the dog.
So he's taking the dog for a walk. Now he does they've got him climbing to infiltrate places now as well. It's a bit like a mini
Very
Tomb
Uncharted,
Raider.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bang in my foot.
Oh look, it's got proper distraction methods, distracting guards. So it's
Stealth takedowns?
Yeah, stealth takedowns. That's all new.
Drones are back.
Drones are back, yeah. What else we got? Battle mode. So you got a new battle mode. So we had 2 in the original one, Tiger style. You've now got quite a few. You've got 3 rather styles. Oh wow, look at that.
I've just got a notification to tell me Dead Island Riptide is available to
brilliant.
play.
Oh look, he's in the school here. And when he's in the school, there's loads of mini things like dancing, boxing, skateboarding. There's Robot Wars, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Robot War game. So here we go. This is the school. This is the high school. So you've got him walking. They've said they've rendered a massive high school. Oh look, all the kids are trying to beat the teacher up.
Just a quick question: is this Dead Island game? Is it 3 separate downloads?
Yes.
Right. So I think it's only downloading. Right.
I want to have a go at this boxing game. This looks good. Where you beat up all the
Oh, no,
students.
it's good. Okay.
Oh look at that. That looks a great boxing game. Now this is the Robot Wars.
Did you know that some of the developers from EA who worked on the Fight Night series have broken off from EA and made their own studio,
Because we said,
and they are working on a boxing game.
because we said we missed Fight Night, didn't we?
Yep.
You got the dancing game from Yakuza 5 in there.
And look, this is very sort of like the Persona-esque type storytelling.
Yeah, because it's done in a school, isn't
High
it?
school stuff.
It's like they did the
Rugby team.
It's like the dragon age thing in. Oh look!
Oh no, that's
scooter riding.
Moped pimping.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
So that was all nicked from Yakuza 5. That stuff, the road stuff, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, and Sonic Fighters.
Oh, you've got like a master system in your office, haven't
Master
you?
system in your office as well.
Darts, all the usual.
And
Gambling.
Japanese girls. Whoa!
Oh, they got
Droning.
VR still.
Drone VR.
Oh, the VR
Jesus
stuff is great.
Christ. I mean, it's literally like they're trying to make every game in this one game.
And it's out 24th of September.
It's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be
I've got
good.
a physical edition coming, and I got it discounted, so it's only cost me like 35 quid.
Oh right, yeah, that's good.
Because I had some credit, and
Looking forward to that so much.
that looks amazing. Oh, look at him there. He's got like, they're like in some sort of
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Dressed like Michael Jackson in a high school. Is that a good idea?
Well,
Oh.
if the cap fits.
Never got proved. Well, it did. That's the problem.
Well, it never got proved, did it? Or did it? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of. When he died.
Oh, what did they find? All sorts
Well, no,
of.
lots of people came out and said, "Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was a child molester. Yeah.
Child molester,
Oh, okay.
He touched my hee.
Yeah. So this is a low-res stream, isn't it? This?
Yeah.
It's got some Japanese
No, I
people
wouldn't
playing the
want
game.
I don't want to watch this. I don't think there's any point watching
No.
a low-res stream of this game.
No. So, yeah, go on.
So I was going to say, no.
58,000 views this one's had. That's quite good for a Yakuza game, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but
What?
sometimes AA is good enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, like Plague Tale.
Yeah.
That's a AA game,
Yeah.
really, isn't it? But it was one of the best games I played last year.
Yeah, it's superb, isn't
I
it?
do need to play that PS5 version.
It looks just like the PC version, basically, from what I've seen of it. Because I think I played it on PC originally.
Get the edge with all new gadgets.
Drone sound. What was that?
Seek the unseen by
The noise
amplifying
amp.
distant sounds and voices. The signal detector. Track down suspicious signals to their source.
The detective dog.
A partner in solving crime. He can sniff out targets and even assist Yagami.
Oh, he can sniff out targets. That's
Ooh.
great.
Core. Use Yagami's athletic ability to scale, climb, and jump in search of evidence in dangerous destinations. Stealth.
You can throw a coin now to distract people.
Take down unsuspecting foes.
Oh, he's just putting him to sleep with a
Your
sleeping
entire
pill.
detective's kit is at your disposal in pursuit of the truth. Combat actions.
This game is going to be huge, isn't it?
Heat and exhilarating beat-em-up action.
Well, I hope so.
Rain down fierce
Because you've got
blows.
Kamurocho and Yokohama. Yokohama's
Proud
massive.
thugs with chains of acrobatics.
But you'll be able to go around on a skateboard in that city, won't you?
Yeah.
Yagami has added a new martial art form to his repertoire. The snake style. Redirect a foe's power back at them to subdue assailants with
But
poison.
what I also like is that they refine the combat even more with each iteration.
Yeah.
They had nice new bone-crunching
The
moves.
thing about
School
Judgment,
stories.
A lead on Yagami's
the thing
latest
about
case
Judgment
takes
as well
him
is
undercover
Yagami's
student advisor,
a
Senior
different
High
type of martial artist, and all of his it's a lot faster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's a lot quicker.
It's a bit like Akiyama.
Kiryu was a bit tankish, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's more like Akiyama, isn't he? But without all the leggy kicks
Yeah.
going on.
Let your fist do the talk.
But the fighting felt in somewhat cooler,
Yeah.
flashier. You know, it felt really cool fighting as playing as him.
I'm going to really enjoy
Use your
the
ingenuity to
I
build
think
the
this
ultimate
robotics thing might be quite good fun. It's like a board game. So there's sort of strategy involved.
Take
There we go, the dance
to
club.
the Nationals with an unbeatable performance.
Well, take them to nationals. My God, it's bloody Glee the game.
Yeah.
Get lost, you marshmallow fuck!
To students all around campus and
Marshmallow
experience a larger-than-life high school adventure.
I'm going to enjoy beating the students up. It's going to be great fun.
Featuring all new thrilling activities.
You can customise everything on that bike.
It's just insane.
The fact they've added
Bursting
skateboarding
at the
to it is
seams with
great.
even more mini-games.
You've got
There's the
golf.
Master System under with Alex Kidd.
I don't know, I need to rewind that just to see what mini games they've got. Hold on, let's see what mini games they've got. Alright, so you've got. See, you can glean a lot from just pausing these screenshots. You've got combos, skateboard combos.
Right, so the next one, no.
So what we've got there, we've got. Look,
What's that?
that's the
VR.
dice game, the
Oh,
VR
right.
dice game. It's brilliant. I love that game. You never played that?
No.
Paradise VR.
No, what's that sort of drone-esque type
Yeah, well, that's
virus
that.
shooting game?
Okay. Oh yeah, that looks like an arcade game. This, right? The VR Paradise VR is where it turns the streets into like a 3D board game, and you roll the dice, and as you go up, you land on. See this map here?
Yeah,
So that'll be
like snakes and ladders.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
sort of, yeah, but basically it takes away dice rolls or give you dice rolls, and
Got
if
you.
you run out of dice, you're screwed.
Right.
If you get to the end, all the stuff you get converts into cash, and that's a way to earn a shit ton of money.
Gotcha.
And you get beat 'em up challenges, lock picking challenges, all lots of challenges along the way. It's really
Oh,
great.
right, okay.
What's this down here?
Racing.
Oh, is that the bike racing?
Might be.
So because they had Dragon Kart in the other one, didn't they?
Yeah. Try play and pause really
With
quickly.
even more mini-games.
So pause it now.
So
So that there's
Golf.
climbing. There's a climbing game.
is that
That's
that is
climbing.
climbing, isn't
That's a
it?
climbing game.
That's a bit like an old arcade game, isn't it?
Then you got the Master System's there
Yeah.
with Alex Kidd running on it.
That looks like chess. Chess. What's this? Oh, let me just press play. Home run, that's
Baseball.
baseball.
Blackjack.
Blackjack, all that usual stuff.
Mahjong.
Wow,
There's so much. There's a lot to do there, isn't there?
there's always a lot to do.
A new chapter in the Judgment saga.
Oh, that boxing looks great.
The ultimate
And beating
action-noir
the
thriller
students up looks
awaits.
great as well. The little shits.
Lost Judgement.
Wow, that's. I mean, that's.
I'm going to ask to borrow your TV control.
Oh, sorry. What?
I'm going to try and search for something.
Oh, okay, go for it. Yeah. So that's out really soon, and that looks amazing. And Judgment was brilliant anyway. They brought out the PS4 5 version, which you might be able to get in the sale soon.
Yeah.
I did. I think I bought it. I think I just said fuck it, I'm buying it because I like supporting RGG anyway. For 1 minute, I was worried that Xbox were going to buy RGG Studios. I was like, oh god, I hope they don't buy them, because then if that becomes, what would happen is they release that on Game Pass or whatever, and then I'd have to get it on PC, wouldn't I?
Yeah. So I'm just going to do this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, No Man's Sky. There's a big update, isn't there?
Well, today is the 5th anniversary of the European launch. 5 years
Since all that shit went down.
Yeah, and this little trailer for it is beautiful. It kind of
shows all the crap they went through
beforehand.
Yeah.
But then they were like, you forget that they were 3 people. Just before launch they went up to 6.
Yeah. It's an amazing game.
It is.
And they have done brilliantly to support it for free, because they obviously felt that what the promise wasn't delivered at launch.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't.
And I mean they have gone above and beyond what they'd even dreamt of. There's things in it they never promised. They're there now. The mech suit, by the way, is brilliant. I love playing that. And then the Desolation update is Dead Space.
Is it?
Oh, it's like you go into haunted freighters floating in space and destroy the aliens, and the further you go, the better the rewards.
Right. I mean, you could literally play that game.
There you go, look, you see it?
Yeah, that was the Normandy. That looks like Dune.
There's space worms now in there. There's like sandworms and everything. But what a trailer to celebrate 5 years of I think their redemption path.
Yeah.
No one else has pulled that off.
No.
Nobody else has pulled it off. Fallout 76, Anthem, Avengers even, not pulled it back to this, and they're still putting stuff out there. That's meant to be their biggest update yet.
Really? What's going to be in it?
I have no fucking idea. How can the game get more? How can that game get more?
I know, the game's massive, isn't it?
So I'm now playing it
again
on PC.
Are you?
Because I bought the PC version. Because it was like 11 quid.
Yeah.
So I have now, our little planet that we were all playing on in the day.
Yeah.
Your base is still there.
Is it?
Yeah. Sean's base is still there, and my base.
Didn't you put a dick or something on my base?
Yeah, I've taken it away now.
All right, thank you.
That's
not very nice, is it?
That's
so. How old are you?
Well, no, I tried to put a dick on it.
How old are you?
I did it in VR.
I bet
and
you just
it didn't
did the
go
balls,
very well,
did
and
you?
it just looked like a dog, basically.
Okay. Right.
So I've rebuilt my base.
Yeah.
Because I went away and I had to find the planet again. But
Yeah.
now my PC character has a base on the other side of the lake. So we're literally.
We're living next to each other.
We're all next to each other. Your base is still there.
I need to
looks
download
brilliant.
it and play it, don't I? So what? So there's a PC link to the PlayStation version?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah. So you have to get it to update like bases and places. You need to actually do a multiplayer game and join the lobby. But yeah, now I can go on the PC and
everything we know about Frontiers update.
Yeah, nothing. That's a clickbait video. Nothing.
Oh, is it?
We don't know anything. But Hello Games have a thing of doing like when they announce an update.
Yeah.
It's usually like 3 days later it's out.
Yeah.
They don't hang around. They really learnt their lesson. I watched a documentary the other night about the making of this game and what happened. And
Didn't
was
some
Sony.
bloke spend a fortune, hundreds of thousands of pounds to get the first copy?
Yeah, 2 weeks early, and then said it was 30 hours long and it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So as soon as Sony invested in them, that's when things went wrong.
Yeah.
Because they went from being an indie game, the most anticipated indie game, to like a $60 AAA title being made by 6 people.
Yeah. No, we know that was the.
And they had to, the things they promised.
Yeah.
With 6 weeks before launch, they had delayed it.
Yeah.
For another 6 weeks. And they literally just had to go through and say, we've got to take this out, we've got to take this out, we've got to take this out. So all the features...
So what was the stuff they took out then?
Multiplayer, planets. They took out stuff like orbiting planets.
Haven't they refined the randomly generated element of the game?
The procedurally generated planet universe has been regenerated about 3 or 4 times. And you have to bear in mind that when that game launched, it had 18 quintillion planets.
Oh, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
And then 2 updates ago, when they redid the whole geometry algorithm so that planets now look more like real-life landscapes, they generated 2 or 3 planets into every galaxy.
They did what?
They generated another 2 or 3 planets into every single system.
Oh.
So there's now, God knows how many planets in that game. But yeah.
Yeah. And the VR update was incredible.
And the VR update on PS5, running on PS5, is perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, come here.
But I was going to say, the things that I've been playing, I've been playing a lot, but I have, what's that one? Oh.
It's got a champagne bottle in it.
Champagne bottle now.
Yeah. If I start stroking this dog, he'll run in and wants attention.
Wants attention.
Yeah,
so
you right, Jasper, you lunatic.
I bought.
Oi, Sid Vicious, stop it.
Did I tell you
Sid.
that I bought
Sid.
FIFA 21 for like £8?
Well, when the football was on, I bought PS and I don't think I even played it.
Yeah.
I'm so lame sometimes with stuff like that.
I've been playing. I've played quite a bit of FIFA.
The old one, not the new one.
21, FIFA 21.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, so it's like the PS5 version.
Oh, right.
It's the one that came out last November.
Oh, last year, right.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's FIFA 21.
Yeah.
But it was like £8. But I've been playing the career
on physical?
No, digital. It was on sale for a flash weekend sale, so I just went fine.
Okay.
So I've been playing the career mode of that. Just the old-fashioned one, not this Ultimate Team stuff.
Yeah.
Just playing as Watford and everything.
That's what I'm getting,
and I've been really enjoying it.
Oh,
it's quite a good game.
Right.
I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
And then apart from that, I've been playing Days Gone.
I was going to say, what is Days Gone like? Because I've got it installed and I haven't started it yet.
Days Gone was one of the first PS4 titles to get a patch that allowed for 4K 60 on the PS5. So
yeah, I know that. Yeah,
it runs like an absolute dream.
Oh, does it?
It's beautiful, and the game itself is criminally underrated. I think it got really bad reviews. People just thought, it came out the year after God of War.
Yeah.
In that slot, and
it
was
meant to be really big, and then it came out, and wasn't it? Someone like IGN infamously gave it a 7 out of 10.
But Days Gone is brilliant. It's got it's got elements of Dead Island. There's lots of zombies. There's lots of zombies.
Yeah.
There's degradable weaponry. There's your bike has fuel. You've got to manage the fuel. You've got to repair the bike. You're scavenging for scrap. So that's the kind of the Mad Max element as well.
Yeah.
And then on PS5 playing it, when you come across a horde, which is when it's like 200 zombies all at once, it is terrifying. And it runs so smoothly, it's amazing.
Nice. This looks good. This is Rainbow Six. Look at the detail on him.
So is that your guy?
A sledge.
Yeah, but is that like your customizations from when you used to play it on PS4?
No, when I played on PS4 I had this on.
Ah, right, okay. So so you got all your unlocks. I mean, so everything's still there, and that does look good, doesn't it?
Character models look amazing. Interesting. I decided to have a quick look at that, but
And the other thing I've been playing, because I went on holiday,
Yeah.
so I had to go back to my Switch, which I haven't really played for ages. So I bought Skyward Sword.
yeah. See, I haven't got a Switch at the moment because I sold mine because I'm getting the new one thing they announced that we haven't talked about
right.
either.
So Skyward Sword is pretty. It's the Zelda game I never played.
Wasn't it on the Wii U?
It was the
Or was it the Wii? It was the Wii, wasn't it?
So it was all about motion controls. You know, it was all about
yeah.
waggling the sticks to do your shield and your sword.
Yeah.
And that is still in this game,
but
but you
don't
can
use
also
it.
play it handheld, and you use the right stick to go, slashing and
Oh, okay. Are the controls work then? Do
tight, really tight. I like it. It's a bit finicky with running and things like that,
they?
but
Is that why you're online? It says you're online when you're not.
because I'm
I
probably
see.
downloading.
Gotcha.
Oh, actually, unless the girls are playing Minecraft.
Well, no, you're on earlier on. It says you're on earlier, and I reckon that's because your thing does it. Pardon.
Yeah. So.
Yes, carry on.
Yeah, Skyward Sword. I'm not far into it. I've done the first dungeon, done the first boss fight, and it seems like a really good Zelda game. I feel like maybe when it came out, it maybe wasn't appreciated because it was right in. It's pretty much like Wind Waker. It was like not appreciated in its time,
Yeah.
but later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying playing that.
Well,
and
at the end of the day, they're going to have the same core things that any Zelda games has, which is really cool gameplay mechanics.
I like the flying. Like throwing yourself off an island and calling your bird and then flying off to the next
I've
island.
never played it. I don't know what's involved in it.
Yeah, no. So you
Yeah.
it's set. It's essentially the first Zelda game. So it's set before any of the Zelda games in the timeline.
Okay.
So it's like so essentially the story about it is literally about the creation of
Link
and Zelda as the sort of like guardians and the heroes, and the creation of the Master Sword. How the Master Sword was made.
Because
It's
isn't
like
Link a
predates
little
everything.
child in the first game or something? Or
Yeah.
How do they
He
get
was always
around
like
that
a
then?
like a small teenager or
A
something.
small
isn't he?
teenager, right?
Yeah, so no, I haven't got much to say about that because I haven't really played it a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm really enjoying it. It's nice to play a Zelda game again.
So let's talk about hardware, because there's been some announcements of some hardware, and
Yeah.
one thing is when I saw that the Switch OLED was coming out,
Switch OLED.
I thought, you know what, I'm gonna chop in my my other one,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get an OLED one because I like the OLED screen on my old Vita,
Uh-huh.
and I thought, I know it's not a processor upgrade, but I thought it looks nice in white.
Somebody pointed something out. Oh, it was on that video about the other thing.
It's got some nice bits on, like the way it's got the integral stand and.
It is literally the most bare bones update Nintendo could do,
Yeah.
because as someone pointed out in a video I watched, it's still not added in Bluetooth.
Yeah.
No support for Bluetooth headphones in 2021. It's like, that's stupid. Why didn't they just do that? That is something that's sorely missing from that console.
Well,
And
wouldn't
they
that
still
drain the
didn't
battery even more?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, it's something that's needed. I think a lot of people want to use it.
This
It's a-
looks
it's
smooth
a
already. This day's
feature
gone. Look
that
at that.
people want.
Looks well smooth.
This is amazing in 4K. I think maybe the PS5 is making people appreciate this game for what it truly is.
Yeah.
So I was playing a lot of Days Gone because I've been watching The Walking Dead, because I never really watched it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this kind of led straight into, I want a Daryl Dixon simulator,
yeah.
and Days Gone is that.
Talking of zombies, get Land of the Dead, the latest Blu-ray. It's a really good film, and that's because they've reinstated all the gore that was cut from the normal theatrical release.
Right, okay.
It's up there with Day of the Dead now, and
Have you,
Dawn of the Dead. It's great.
Have you seen Army of the Dead yet?
Army of the Dead?
Yeah, the one on Netflix.
No, I've unsubscribed from Netflix.
You know, Zack Snyder did
Oh, the one in Vegas.
Did Dawn of the Dead,
He did,
the
yeah.
reboot, and it was absolutely brilliant.
It was good, yeah.
He's actually done a Army of the Dead, and it's actually really good. It's like 2.5 hours long again.
Right.
But yeah, I really enjoy. I'm halfway through it. I haven't finished watching it.
I got to the point where I was there's too much stuff to consume, too much content to consume, and I'm like, I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. I've got Amazon Prime, and I don't even watch any of the films or programs on that. And that's part of my Prime subscription. I thought Netflix I've watched barely. I might, want to watch Witcher or something, but I'm sure I'll find a way to get hold of that somehow.
I think the way it's going is that eventually what's going to happen is Disney are going to have everything, and no one's going to want anything else.
Well, the sooner that happens and it's just one channel, one supplier, then great. I know they bought Fox and everything, but I like buying my own Blu-rays and stuff. I don't like being curated by other people. You know what I mean? If I want to watch, I don't know. Oh yeah, The Thing's coming out on 4K.
Yeah, I saw that.
That looks amazing. I'm going to get that because that Blu-ray was a massive update of the DVD.
Oh yeah, I can see the image on the corner of your screen.
What the
burning?
Yeah, there's a lot of burning.
I saw that on there.
Yeah, I know. It's when I had Windows up, and I was working from home, and I always had this. I had the computer on all day. And I mean, you're not really meant to be using a big telly like this for a PC, are you?
No.
But I did because that's how I did my work. You know. Wow, this looks really nice. This Days Gone. Is this in the free games that you can get or not?
It's on the collection.
Is it?
Yeah, it was in the collection, the PS Plus collection, when you got a PS5.
Oh, I'll have to let Neil know because.
Oh yeah, because he'd like this because there are bikes.
Yeah.
And zombies.
Yeah. So anyway, I've got this white one ordered on I've got a pre-order at Game.
Oh, what, for the Switch OLED?
Yeah.
I mean, the screen upgrade looks good. The new dock kind of looks good.
To be
fair to them, they have actually put,
and they've improved the sound.
They've put a Ethernet port into the dock.
Oh, have they? Yeah.
So now wired networking is now, built into the dock, which something should have been there already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going off my Switch a little bit. I have to admit, the glory days of the Switch are long gone.
Well, the reason for that is the next thing that was announced literally a week later is the SteamDeck from Valve.
Yeah.
And
I hovered on this.
And I thought, you know what, I'm going to pre-order one anyway because I know that tech stuff is like rocking horse shit at the moment anyway.
Absolutely.
So I pre-ordered, I put £4 down. It took me 40 minutes to get it, but I'm in the first batch of the 512 gig ones.
For this year?
Oh no, I'm in Q1.
Q1 next year. Because there are some coming out this year, aren't there?
Well, they said, end of December. So that's hardly Q4, is it really? So I think I'm in the... Well, look, I got my... as soon as it hit 6 o'clock, I was on there. I had it in my basket. I just couldn't do the checking out bit because it was crashing fucking Steam left, right and centre.
Yeah.
But after about 30 or 40 minutes, I know that a friend of ours, it took him till 8 o'clock or something to get it.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So I'm sure that if I got mine in the first 40 minutes, I will be in the initial batch.
I waited a week.
Yeah.
And then just pre-ordered one straight through, no problem.
Yeah, but when's it coming?
Q2 2022.
Okay. What one did you go for?
Middle one.
Wise move. Don't go for the one that is an SSD.
Oh, no, yeah. It has to be an SSD one. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to afford it.
Well, yeah.
But
it looks good, doesn't it? It looks great, doesn't it?
The thing that swung me on it, because I was sort of like, I don't know, is this something I want?
As soon as I saw it, I thought that is going to sell.
And it looks, I mean, the buttons and the control methods and everything, but in the background you have to think about all of Valve's previous
hardware
failures, and it's like a Steam Link and Steam controller, and it's like, oh, it's a bit worrying. But then the people started seeing it, and there's a lot more information started coming up, and as soon as I found out it's open,
It's
open.
not closed.
It's an open platform. It ships with SteamOS running on Linux.
Yeah.
You know, a Linux version. So basically, it's running big picture mode. Blah 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 blah.
But they're gonna. From what I've seen in the interface looks really user friendly.
Oh yeah, big pictures mode's
I
quite
mean,
good.
When you think just from the pure point of view that the Steam Deck may be 100, 150 quid or 200 quid more than a Nintendo, but with CD keys you can buy a game so much cheaper.
You're getting RDNA 2 stuff. You're getting a desktop. So I mean, literally, for them to turn around off the bat and just say, when you get your Steam Deck, if you want to use SteamOS, that's fine. If you don't, wipe it. Put Windows on it.
Yeah.
You can put Windows on it. And then if you want to download...
Yeah, if you want Windows to take up half of your hard drive, go for it.
But if you want to take... But that means that they're turning around it. Nintendo would never do this. They'd never do something like this where they literally say, oh yeah, do you want to put Epic... You know, if you want to get to your Epic Games library, do you want to get to your Bethesda launcher, your Rockstar launcher, your EA Origin launcher, just take all our stuff off it, put Windows on it and use it like a PC.
Yeah.
And then the fact that they came out with the dock as well, it's dockable.
Yeah.
Which means it can then go onto a monitor. So essentially you can use it as a PC as well. It's like literally, do you know what? Sign me up.
Yeah.
Because you on the middle one, on all of the SSD ones, you can still put an SD card in as well.
Yeah, of course.
So although they're not saying, they're a bit tight-lipped about SSD upgradability. Whether or not you
I'm not bothered because
you've gone the high one anyway. But
I've gone for the bigger one anyway because I think
if you chucked in a terabyte SD card, and just put, you know,
all the shitty small games.
If I wanted to use that as a work machine as well, I could put all the shitty old games from Amazon on the SD card and maybe Office.
It's got a touch screen, isn't it?
Touchscreen. Two touch pads.
And the version I'm getting has got the anti-glare. Thing and
special glass.
And
I mean, you've watched it now, haven't you? Linus Tech Tips went to Valve and they watched him like a hawk where he brought up various testing equipment. That made it look shit hot.
It really
looks like the future of gaming. It really does. And Valve, Gabe Newell was saying that the pricing hurt him.
Right.
Because they're selling it for a loss.
Well, they're probably selling one of them for a loss, maybe.
But
just like they said, I saw this really good YouTube video, and this guy was saying what they've done. They've got the really cheap one as the loss leader, so that in the news it's like, oh, here's a competitor to Switch, same price range. Really, the ones they want you to get is the higher price ones with SSDs. And
the other thing was, with it being open and like that, like so.
Why can't I play this fucking game?
Because you need to tell it to play.
Oh, okay. Oh,
you go to operations.
What?
You go to operations.
Oh, well, how do I know that?
Because you've been playing games for years and you should know that stuff. Right, so part 1, that's the single player game, which is essentially like teaches you how to play the game and is also really good.
Okay.
So that's the single player campaign. That is a co-op campaign that can be played single player that is set after the main game. That's the second Hawkeye. That's the second single player bit, and then Avengers Initiative. Is the multiplayer, which really you should play after you've done the first single player game.
Okay.
But the single player game is really good.
Well, I will play that at some point. I was just checking it out.
But if you go look at the main menu, right, you can see the problem that you had with the game on PS4 was that they didn't look right. The characters look like fancy dress costumes.
Yeah.
The PS5 upgrade, the next gen upgrade, it doesn't look that bad now. The cost, because these are the in-game costumes.
Yeah, they look right now.
I don't know, borrow that. Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look okay.
By the way, we're playing Marvel's Avengers because I picked it up cheap.
And now that yes, they're expensive. But if you want 4 from Endgame, there you go.
Right. Okay.
And what's the one I like? The Captain America one. I think it's on sale at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. It was.
That one.
So now at least you've got the.
So
the
when it's got a cost of 1,400, well, how does that equate in real money?
15 quid
What?
for a skin.
So you're telling me that they price these skins, so if it says 1,400, that's actually in pence. Sorry, in pounds.
1,000
credits.
1,000 credits is £7.99.
8 quid. 8 quid.
And then 500 is £4.
£12.
Yeah.
For a costume.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But
that is fucked up the arse. That is.
But.
Yeah.
Oh no, hang on. Look, you've got a. Oh, you got something. You got a booster.
Right.
But to be honest, they also every week give something away for free.
Like what?
Well, that could be like consumables or a faceplate or an emote or something.
Oh,
like
it does that on.
They've got plenty of stuff.
It does that on the Elder Scrolls online.
Yeah, so there's
doesn't
always
it?
stuff on sale, and I know that they've recently started doing.
Yeah.
They've done a new set, basically for getting ready for Wakanda.
Yeah.
They've got now bundles on
When's
the PlayStation.
Wakanda coming out?
Next week, 17th.
Oh, good. So I'm actually jumping into the game.
So
when
yeah,
it's
so
actually...
you probably get the best experience because you can probably play the single player game, which is about 20 hours long.
Oh, okay.
And it's a good fun game.
It's done by the people that made Tomb Raider, so I was expecting it to be
good.
Yeah.
You do spend a lot of the single. You play most of the single player campaign. You spend as Ms. Marvel.
Yeah.
But she is a good character. She's quite a fun character to play.
Character, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I mean,
Jesus.
I do like the Avengers.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I
got it.
I booted it up.
I think I got it for 25 quid or something, and I thought, oh fuck it, I'll get it, or 26 quid.
Yeah. I mean, I don't regret getting it for £19.
No.
To be honest, and the Black Panther.
Looks good.
Expansion looks really good, and they're saying that's 20 hours long as well.
Oh really? Yeah, they'd do anything to sell their cosmetics at £12 a pop, wouldn't they?
I mean, they are seem to be waking up to it a little bit because they're doing like bundles.
Shush!
They're now doing bundles like you get two different characters skins, 2 different characters emotes, and 2 finishing moves for like £7. So they're waking up to it. So it's like, and that's the kind of thing where you look at it and go, oh, I might do that. Yeah, I might. I like that.
Quiet! He wants his bone, that's his problem. It's your problem, isn't it, Sid? Be quiet, no howling. Okay, so might as well bring this to a close. I think we're jabbering away for a bit. So, so yeah, so the Steam Deck looks great, and I'm hoping I'll get it in January or whatever when I've got the money to pay for it.
I've got to admit that I've pre-ordered one, and then looked at my Steam library and thought, oh, it's not as big as I thought it was.
Well, the other thing is, I can now play Yakuza 0 on the go.
I could play No Man's Sky wherever I want.
Yeah, are you going to get rid of your Switch?
No.
I've got too much money invested in all the games I bought on Switch.
Yeah,
digital.
no, I did.
That's why I've got to own one.
The kids would kill me.
You know, I've got
the kids
to own
still.
one.
Eleanor's still playing Breath of the Wild, and the other one plays.
Yeah, I think you
Crossing
still got to own a Nintendo just for the Nintendo factor. But it's really interesting that at work I'll be able to leave this Steam Deck at work probably, and just go right, because the thing is I haven't got a PC at work good enough to play my Steam games.
Yeah.
So I might as well just use the Steam Deck and play some really cool games.
Yeah.
On a Steam Deck, you know. It's great. It's a great idea. I think they're onto a winner there.
I think Valve are onto a winner. I think they're stupid though at the same time,
because
releasing something like that in a time like now where there are going to be mass shortages for a long time.
Yeah, but maybe they don't want to invest too much in a production.
That makes sense.
And then they can use that as an excuse, can't they?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then once they see what the pre-orders are, then they can start going, okay, we'll build this many or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, it's not like Gabe Newell hasn't got enough money as it is, really.
So I've already had to go off to CD keys and buy No Man's Sky for 11 quid. So I've got that there.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. The way that they've integrated it so that you've got mouse, you can play adventure games on it. I mean, it's a cracking idea. I mean, there is one out already, isn't there? You know that tech guy, he had some other thing that he compared it to.
It's the AMD AO something or other.
Yeah. Hello.
Which is I mean it's its closest rival.
Yeah.
Its closest rival.
Does
but
it play Steam? The thing is, I heard that like Windows takes up so much memory space, like 69 gig, and it's always constantly updating. I'm just going to stick with the Steam. I'm not going to fuck around with it. I mean, you might be able to get a MAME on there, an emulator, but you get bored of that.
No, because you don't need to. You don't even need to fuck around with that because RetroArch, which is the emulator essentially behind the Raspberry Pi stuff. You know, the Raspberry Pi retro stuff. So it's like a collection of emulators. That's now on Steam for free, I think. So you can do emulators in Steam. But no, I mean for me, it's you and I both want different things out of something. You want to just be able to have no ball ache, play around, get your games working and go. Yeah. And I like tinkering.
Yeah, I know. That's why all your stuff doesn't work properly.
Yeah, well, no, it does. I like pissing around. So I'm quite looking forward to taking that, not to pieces, but seeing the capabilities of it. What
it really does, it makes the value prospect of buying cheap PC games on a handheld is like, because then you can see. The thing is, if you buy them on the Steam, you got them on your handheld, but then you come home, you got your PC, you play them on your big screen.
Yeah,
you don't need a dock, but really.
No, but everyone who buys one is going to end up with one. I'm
probably not going to have a dock myself, but yeah.
Well, no, but you've got that.
This time next year, I'll have a new graphics card.
Imagine having that.
Yeah, in your handheld.
Just popping it in your pocket.
I know, it's amazing.
With a dock, and then taking it to a hotel room and going, I'm playing full Steam games. And the fact you can then, I think that's what his video was good on showing, was the fact that because it supports docks, you can literally take a keyboard and a mouse and plug it in straight away, so that anything that you do struggle with, you can get around it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Mark? And summing up?
No.
Well, enjoy the sale.
Games.
I think Mad Max is a good buy. Rainbow Six Siege is a free update on the PS5. Tomb Raider, Shadow of Tomb Raider is a free update.
Free update. The free updates are coming thick and fast now, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
No, I was just going to say, I picked up a good bargain on the Nintendo store.
Oh, all right.
Because they finally came to their senses and dropped Burnout Paradise Remastered to £7.50.
Wow, that's good.
From the 40 quid they wanted for it.
Well, one thing that I did, there's two things I'm looking forward to from Nintendo: Metroid and Advance Wars.
Oh God, yeah.
That looks good, doesn't it? That's not out until December.
Yeah. And
they've actually announced a reduxed version of Advance Wars, which is one of the best tactical.
1 and 2.
Yeah, which is a great tactical turn-based strategy game.
The thing that I know will happen is that if I ever did sell my Switch to finance a SteamDeck,
you can have one of those for a lot cheaper than that, apparently.
But if I know the day I sell the Switch, Nintendo would announce Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD on the Switch.
Yeah,
and then I'll go shit.
I know. No,
mind you, I think you said about selling your Switch the day they announced, and then the next day they announced Metroid, didn't they?
Well, no, what I did. What I did, I knew. As soon as I saw that new one, I thought, I'm getting that, and I'm going to get I got 160 quid trading for mine.
Did you?
Yeah, trading cash. In fact, cash, not trading, cash.
Where at? At the
Games Exchange.
Games Exchange Co UK.
But do you know the pre-orders with my pre-orders with Game? They sold out. The pre-orders for the new OLED Switch, So they're going to be rare as anything as well, aren't they?
I think any new hardware is going to be rare as anything.
And I
Sony are now saying that they've got their allocation of chips to make enough PS5s for the rest of the year.
The thing is, if you want to sell something on eBay, the eBay fuck you for like a big percentage. So you've really got, if you want to actually make money, make a decent sum of money, you've really got to put it on for double the price. And I think that's a bit unfair, selling a Switch, OLED for £600.
Yeah, it's called scalping, isn't it?
It is called scalping. And then a bloody SteamDeck would be going for like £1,000.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Easy. Well, no, but people are already selling the pre-orders.
They are.
Yeah, they would have put $4 down for it, and they're selling it for $100.
A pre-order for $100?
Yeah. Oh, I've got a pre-order for Q1 2020.
Oh, so they're not even
you
buying
can buy
the
my
thing.
pre-order for,
Right.
and then they can, because in Steam, can't you then gift it?
Oh, can you?
So you could just gift it on to somebody.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
they're paying,
that's fair enough.
and it's like, oh, that's a bit.
Well, one thing to mention in closing is that I thought Valve did a brilliant job to stop the scalpers, because they said anyone that had made a purchase up from June or prior wouldn't be able to order it in the first 48 hours anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right, so I wouldn't have been able to get a purchase.
No, you need to have had a registered Steam account from at least June.
Oh, right.
So long as you were like a proper bona fide user and had a Steam account,
Yeah.
you'd have been able to pre-order. What they were trying to stop was people creating millions of new Steam accounts and then trying to get pre-orders.
So my Steam account was created on the day Half-Life 2 launched.
There you go. So you'd have been fine. Yeah.
When they forced you to have it
Yeah.
to play the Half-Life 2, and it didn't work, and everyone hated
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like, everybody hated it and didn't see what the point of it was.
And now
And now look
we
at it.
are.
It's almost like a No Man's Sky story.
It is.
Oh!
Right. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this audio version of our podcast. I think
We will
just
put it up this time.
Just put up the audio version,
Yeah.
and then watch something more interesting whilst you listen to us waffle on.
Yeah. We would recommend watching the Lost Judgement trailers
Yeah,
whilst listening to us.
that looks fantastic. And
So-
in fact, that's out 24th September. And what's probably our next? I think our next.
my
I think we
God.
need to have our next podcast is when I've actually got Lost Judgement and we
Right.
play it live.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be good?
What, on the
'Cause
day you open, the day you get
On the
it?
day we get it,
The day you get
and
it,
we'll
and
be
I'll
able to
come round late.
we'll be able to record all the gameplay and upload it.
I'll come round late, so you'll be really frustrated with me. I'm waiting to play this.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind.
No, that'd be a good idea, actually.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it'd be our Lost Judgement special.
Oh.
All right.
I'll talk forever.
Okay.
I'll see you
See you
later.
soon. Bye.